Why was the snowman looking through the carrots? He was picking his nose. Time for a jovial expedition into global Christmas customs. Let's explore traditions from every corner of the globe. Ever heard of the phrase, "All I want for Christmas is you," and a bucket of fried chicken? Well, in Japan you might. Peculiar as it may sound, this is no joke. Japan, the land of the rising sun, has a rather quirky Christmas tradition that might leave you puzzled. In Japan, none other than Colonel Sanders is the unexpected harbinger of the holiday spirit. Every Christmas, countless Japanese households revel in the festive season by feasting on the Colonel's well-known Kentucky Fried Chicken. This isn't just a random casual event. Certainly not. Orders for the Christmas party barrel, a merry variant of the renowned KFC bucket, are placed weeks in advance. This is a tradition so deeply entrenched that for numerous Japanese families, Christmas isn't complete without the taste of the Colonel's crispy golden chicken. However, there's an additional side to Japanese Christmas beyond just chicken. In Japan, the Yuletide season isn't primarily about Santa Claus or the gifts under the tree. Rather, it's an occasion for romance, somewhat like Valentine's Day in the Western world. Sweethearts exchange presents, walk under the sparkling Christmas lights, and dine at upscale eateries. And yes, they might even partake of a bucket of KFC together. So, what led to this unique amalgamation of fried chicken and romance? It's the result of a successful KFC marketing campaign in the 70s called Kurisumasu ni wa Kentucky, or Kentucky for Christmas. This ingenious marketing strategy resonated deeply, and the rest, as the old adage goes, is history. This tradition is a wonderful demonstration of how cultures can adopt a global celebration and lend it their distinct, unique flavor. This is quite a literal interpretation in this case. So, if you're single and love chicken, maybe spending Christmas in Japan should be on your bucket list. Moving onwards to the chills of the Arctic, specifically scenic Iceland, where instead of having a singular Santa Claus, they have more than a dozen. 13 to be precise. Quite a crowd. Visualize an icy December night in the beautiful Icelandic landscape, and you're eagerly anticipating not only Santa, but 13 Yule lads. These aren't your typical holiday icons. Each of them has their own distinct personality, and let's put it mildly, unique hobbies. The Yule lads, or Jólasveinarnir in the native Icelandic language, are a mischievous group who descend from the frosty mountains to create chaos and bring gifts to the children. First, there's Stekkjarstaur, also known as Sheepcoat Clod, who has an unusual habit of tormenting sheep. But fret not, he's more of an irritant than a menace, mostly due to his stiff wooden legs. Then we have Potaskfil, or the pot scraper. If you've ever lost a pot to a mysterious vanishing act, now you know who is to be blamed. Following him is Askaslaikir, or the bowl licker. He sneakily hides under beds waiting for an innocent soul to put down their askur, a type of bowl with a lid used in older times, which he then pilfers. Then there's Hurdaskellir, or door slammer, who, as you can guess, has an affinity for slamming doors in the middle of the night. Quite the charmer, isn't he? But it's not all about jokes and devilry. Good children who leave their shoes in the window receive gifts from these jolly lads. However, if you've been mischievous, prepare to find a potato in your shoe. Because what better way to say better luck next year than a raw, icy spud? So there you have it, the Yule lads of Iceland. 13 days of Christmas jollity, and a tradition that makes the holiday season in Iceland uniquely festive and lively. Now let's venture to Catalonia, where there's an unusual nativity scene character. In this vibrant region known for flamenco dances and bullfights, a unique Christmas tradition exists. It's the infamous Cagana we're talking about. When imagining a nativity scene, you might think of the serene tableau featuring Mary, Joseph, the infant Jesus, and various angels and shepherds. But in Catalonia, a region with a deep-rooted culture in the northeastern part of Spain, they add an unexpected element to their depiction of the nativity. In Catalonia, the traditional nativity scene isn't complete without the addition of a small, quirky figurine called the Cagana. Often found tucked away in a corner of the nativity scene, this tiny man is traditionally dressed in a red Catalan hat, a white shirt and black trousers. The Cagana is depicted in an act that is rather, well, unusual. He's caught in the act of defecating. Yes, you heard it correctly. This character, whose name quite literally translates to the defecator, is deeply entrenched in Catalonian holiday traditions. The Caganer phenomenon often raises eyebrows among those who encounter it for the first time. However, there's a deeper symbolism behind this peculiar icon. The Catalonians view the act of the Caganer as a sign of fertility and good fortune. According to local beliefs, the Caganer's deposits are thought to enrich the earth, thereby ensuring a bumper harvest in the forthcoming year. This makes the Caganer more of a folk hero, symbolizing hope and prosperity. Over the centuries, the Caganer's image has undergone a transformation. The Caganer hunt has become a fun game for children, akin to Where's Wally, but with a more amusing twist. So, if you thought your family's Christmas traditions were strange, just remember, at least you don't have a pooping man in your nativity scene. Ever found a spider in your Christmas tree? In Ukraine, that's considered good luck. Drift with me on a journey to Ukraine, the heartland of a unique Christmas tradition. As snowflakes fall gently, you're getting ready to embellish your holiday tree. But here, instead of the classic ornaments and garlands, you choose something more unusual. A spider web. Intriguing, isn't it? In this part of the world, Christmas trees often twinkle with spider web-shaped adornments. You might ask, why pair a festive symbol with a creature widely feared? Fear not. It's not a quirky Halloween fusion, but a meaningful symbol of fortuity in Ukrainian culture. The custom traces back to an ancient legend of a destitute family unable to afford festive ornaments. The story tells that on Christmas morning, they discovered their bare tree turned into a mystical spectacle, glistening with silver and gold spider webs kissed by the morning sun. Legend has it that a benevolent spider had spun webs of fortune, changing their fate overnight. So, spiderweb motifs on the trees are more than just an oddity. They signify the faith in unexpected blessings, capturing the true spirit of the holiday season. So next time you shriek at a spider, remember it might just be trying to bring you some holiday cheer. Well, we've travelled the globe and hopefully learned something along the way. Our journey took us through a spectacle of rich Christmas traditions across the world, each with its own unique twist. From the exotic charm of the East to the frosty allure of the North and the sun-kissed beauty of the Mediterranean, we experienced the tapestry of customs that portray the diversity yet universality of Christmas spirit. The festive season is all about joy, laughter, togetherness, and most importantly, love. Each tradition we witnessed, despite being uniquely wonderful, reminds us of the universal bond of celebration which is the essence of Christmas. Wherever you are in the world, whether you're eating KFC in Japan, dodging the Yule lads in Iceland, or laughing at the Caganer in Catalonia, the magic of Christmas is universal. We hope you've enjoyed this video from Whys and Wherefores, and we'd like to wish each and every one of you a peaceful and joyful Christmas.